Hi Days fans, it's Wednesday, June 9th, the last day of school here in Florida. Woo! And I'm about to go up to New York in a couple hours, so we will be apart and
for a long time.
For a long time. What, 13 days?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I'm going camping some of those days, so you might have to do the show solo. Because I don't know how much Wi-Fi I'm going to be having up at my campground.
All right.
I'm going to the Thousand Islands. Let's start off by Bobby, our forum leader, the DaysTalk forum, made a good point that when they don't recast, it's a beautiful thing on days like today. When they did those flashbacks to Julie.
It's the currency of a soap. It's an index of the cohesiveness. And one thing I learned when I was in Los Angeles and meeting all these actors is this is a family. These people are regular people. They're extremely nice, and they are like a family, and they keep on talking about that. And I totally believe it. And I think cast changes hurt that family feeling. But again, the currency of a good soap is the ability to do flashbacks, and that cannot happen with cast changes.
Jason Cook, the original adult Sean, or teen Sean, if you will, grown-up Sean, he talked about the family feeling at Days and how it's not quite the same at General Hospital. It's not a bad thing, but it's not quite that feeling that he had at Days. And I believe they're genuine when they say that.
Yeah.
So, obviously this leads into the fact that they are starting to approach Francis Reed's death on the show now.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, I'm back. So, they started to broach the subject of Francis Reed's passing today, Alice's passing, which is a very, very sad topic. We were fortunate while we were in LA to go to the Francis Reed Memorial, and I don't know if you felt this way, but, when I signed up for all these events, it was just like, oh, there's another Days event. And, I talked to April Rocha, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Francis's great niece, frequently on the email and everything. But it didn't really quite hit me until I was sitting there that this was indeed a memorial for someone.
Yeah.
And, and they made it an upbeat, happy occasion where, no, there weren't any tears shed. And, we talked about the happy things that people remembered from her. But still, I mean, these were people who worked with her for, what, like 50 years? I mean, it was, how long was
many
season
years?
on?
44 years.
40-something years. And, Susan Seaworth Hayes wasn't able to come. And I kind of wonder if she wasn't able to come, like...
Bill made up some weird excuse about how she needed to hang around because their neighbors were moving. When's the last time you had to do that?
Well,
and why would you miss a memorial for that? I mean, these things are planned way ahead.
I'm not going to judge that, whether it did or didn't happen. I'm just saying I could see where it could be really even too much to come and be with the fans in a time, like maybe she just...
She didn't want to have a meltdown in front of her fans, and I don't blame her. I mean, I'm not criticizing her for not showing up. I just think that the truth may have been a little bit better than that.
Well, maybe
it was the truth. I don't know.
I don't know. But anyhow, they're finally bringing this up at Days, and the reason they waited so long was, partly probably out of respect for the family, but also because they write really far in advance.
Yeah. It's not like it's real time. So she's not doing too well. She's calling Nathan Tom. So it's only a matter of days.
But I thought that they weren't going to actually have this happen until the 23rd, 24th, 25th. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot of build-up, which would be good because, this is an icon. It would be great if she had a good 2 weeks of remembrance and...
So Hope, I mean, she really does a good job of looking distressed with this news. I mean, she looks
because she probably really is. I mean... This is the actor's chance to say goodbye on stage in a way.
And she goes running over to Bo. I like how she still says, even though we're not together, the first thing I want to do is go and tell Bo. And she does, and then Carly busts him. Get your hands off my man, bitch.
Well,
Not yet.
there's no way that's going to happen.
I know.
Any woman who has half a brain in her head is going to let her husband comfort his ex-wife during something like this. But Jennifer's coming back.
Yeah, I saw her in the preview.
That'll be tomorrow. And
it's a long flight from Europe. I wonder if she's going to be jet lagged. I was jet lagged when I went to L.A.
We're having another interruption.
Oh, dear.
Curious George isn't doing his job today.
All right. Oh, maybe not.
Anywho, let's wrap her up.
All right, so
Nathan, could you look any more relieved that you're not going to be tied down to Stephanie?
Yeah, we got to find out what happened on Monday. She talked her way out of that morning after till.
Yeah, but
they look as happy as ever.
But we're going to read Bobby's recap on that one.
Philip doesn't look happy. He looks downright stressed.
Oh, yeah, and Philip's like looking at Chloe like, well, if you keep your mouth shut, people wouldn't keep overhearing you. And then who's the one that...
I'm surprised he doesn't reach over and pull the plug on her. That's how pissed off he is at Chloe. You gotta be kidding me, Chloe. Carly knows now. God, who doesn't know? That's a shorter list.
Well, now he's done it. Now he said it and Daniel walked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Who's a dummy now?
So how long is it going to take the Salem cops to figure out that Chloe may have had a hand in all this?
Those guys?
Yeah, good
Oh,
point.
Bo's already, like, investigating the elevator.
Yeah, I'm going to find out if that
records.
inspection was, if they did a good job or not.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of got a bone to pick with all this because it could have been his woman. Maybe they'll think Hope did it. Oh, so I forgot to say yesterday, when Philip's been having all this insomnia and whatnot, I hope they put him on the same sleeping pills as Hope and he can run around helping her in the night. Wait, has he been a victim? Philip?
No.
No? He'd be a good one.
Justin, EJ, Brady.
Yeah, I hope they get Philip next. That'd be good. So, what else? Philip kind of gave Melanie kind of...
Melanie's starting to put Philip on the
goddamn
ropes.
business.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to find out.
She looked at him like, excuse me?
This is Melanie Layton you're talking to.
You do not talk to me like that.
Yeah.
We are in that new phase of our wedding marriage that...
Where I'm in control and you do what I do, like every marriage. Just kidding.
JD has it down pretty good. His father does this too. They allow us to think we're in control. And there's a lot that a woman could be happy with just thinking she's in control.
And it's just...
But they're really behind us pulling the strings.
And it's just the opposite. They like to make us think we're in control, but they are actually in control. But they don't want to admit it. But they want us to be the controllers, but they actually...
Alright, I've had enough of you. Alright.
A little bit different than what you're saying. In fact, just the opposite.
In here. God knows
okay.
Oh, good. Here comes our ballerina.
Okay.
Come on in here, crazy girl.
It's like a flashlight.
Chloe's all dirty. She's been in the garden.
Okay. So
It's like a flashlight.
she doesn't have a... She's not in a coma, which is good, because I hate those coma scenarios. So
have they ruled out paralyzation?
I don't know. She can still talk. Who gives a crap? Well, she just can't put out, so...
Chippy, Paloma's...
Oh, sorry. I kept it PG. I didn't use any bad words.
Anything I don't want them to say at school is bad.
Oh, okay.
Paloma waddling up to her pre-K teacher. Let him put out, maybe.
Oh, jeez. There are many innocuous words that are bad words if used in different contexts. Anyway, let's look at these. Sierra and Theo, adorable.
Oh,
we
yeah.
met them.
Oh, yeah. They were so cute in real life.
They're were like dolls.
And they were like best friends sitting right next to each other.
They're about this tall and they're dolls. They're perfectly...
And Theo's mom was awesome,
Yeah.
too. Terrell Ransom's mom. We'll talk more about that later. We're going to do another post just about the event. So, did we kind of cover everything that happened today?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get into the whole Chad, Will,
Oh,
Stefano,
they're gonna have a party. What is
Maddie.
this tape? Oh, they're I love
Maybe
Bonnie and
Stefano.
Clyde. We're past our Bonnie and Clyde days, are we? Those
Wouldn't
two
it be
are
awesome
so
if
cool.
Stefano like got the tape and aired it at the freaking party?
T calls Chad's mom hot.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's not
And
cool.
then
And
Will
Will's
tells
like,
him.
whoa, there goes the set.
Alrighty.
All right,
The couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.